The lone Fox News liberal, Jessica Tarlov, once again left her co-hosts speechless, employing two little things called logic and reason to silence the Mayo-brained people that sit alongside her. The topic was indeed this killing that took place in Minneapolis by an ICE officer of 37-year-old Renee Good. She brought receipts. She was ready.
So, Jesse, you just said this woman is in severe crisis. She was boxed in. If you watch the whole video...
No, she was boxed in.
That's what she was boxed in.
No, I said the team was boxed in.
Okay, the team was boxed in by... Once she moved over, she pulled to the side, and then she actually waves another ICE officer past her, right? So she's in such severe crisis that she can be polite in traffic and say, you go ahead. And then you hear her actually audibly saying, I'm pulling out, right? She signals exactly what she's doing. She starts to move forward, and everyone should go and watch. The New York Times has about 3.5 minutes of footage coming from every angle. And this is what they brought up to President Trump when they...
And by the way, I'm sorry to interrupt. One of the things about this incident that actually helps is that the claims being made by this administration are flatly rejectable based on publicly available video. When J.D. Vance talks about self-defense and when J.D. Vance talks about the guy getting hit by the car and all of this stuff, the video is out there. If you're willing to just look at the video, you know that what they are saying did not happen.
We're meeting with him last night when he said, the officer, the brave officer, and after he tweeted, it's hard to believe that the officer is alive when he walked away completely unscathed. We can see that on video as well. But the footage contradicts the administration on almost every level of what they've said. Renee Good waving the vehicle by. The officer was to the side of the car when he drew the gun. He leaned over the hood for the first shot. You can see that on the angle too. That he fired 2 more shots at arm's length on a 90-degree angle. And it almost doesn't matter, actually, what she was doing because she didn't have another weapon. According to DOJ policy, which they should be in compliance with, it says deadly force may not be used solely to prevent the escape of a fleeing suspect. Firearms must be discharged at a moving vehicle unless a person is threatening deadly force by other means than the vehicle, and no other means of defense exist, including moving out of the path. He could clearly move out of the path.
Because he did.
Because he did. And that's why he was unscathed in this. I don't know why it wasn't good enough for Secretary Noem or the president or the vice president to say, this is a tragedy. We need to investigate this. And not only do we need to investigate it, we need the FBI to work with local officials on the ground in Minnesota, which apparently they do not want to do. And Governor Walz was talking about that as well. That would have been the responsible thing to do here. And talking as if there is no potential that this officer is at fault with what happened feels like you're getting a little bit ahead of your skis, especially when there is so much footage that contradicts the story that the...
Unfortunately, I, like Tim Walz, am unsure whether we are going to get a proper adjudication of what took place here. It is difficult to imagine that if the evidence was presented to a grand jury, the grand jury would not say, you got to charge this guy. Now, I know people love to say, everything that gets brought to a grand jury is because prosecutors already know the grand jury is going to go for it. You can get a grand jury to indict a ham sandwich, blah, blah, blah. It is true that things get brought to a grand jury when they have already passed some minimum level of requirements. You are not going to get cases brought to grand juries that are terrible. But I don't even think we're going to see that. We already see the FBI blocking a proper investigation into this shooting. And although everything that Jessica Tarlov said there is correct, I'm worried we are not going to get a proper investigation and that we are not going to see even the potential for accountability here. On the bonus show, we are going to talk about the blocked investigation more. Good for Jessica Tarlov sitting up there with these people every single day who refuse to even accept what is on video. It's got to be tough. A lot of people think they have a handle on their finances. Then they look at the numbers and realize something's not adding up. And that is where our sponsor, Rocket Money, comes in. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that shows you the full financial picture in one place: spending, subscriptions, upcoming bills, paydays, so things don't slip through the cracks. One thing I like is how clear the dashboard is. You can see where your money's going. You can spot subscriptions you forgot about. And if there's one you don't want anymore, Rocket Money will help you cancel it with just a few taps. You can also set up custom budgets based on past spending, and it just makes it easier to stay on track. Rocket Money will even try to negotiate lower bills for you by scanning for savings opportunities and talking to customer service on your behalf. Rocket Money has saved users over $2.5 billion, including over $880 million in canceled subscriptions alone. Each of their 10 million members saves up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. Cancel unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster. Go to rocketmoney.com/Pakman. The link is in the description.